just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from South Florida. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Strong. And it will finally be taken down at the Jets' 10-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Tua gonna throw. Now a screen set up for A-Chan. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
All right, come on.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Conklin goes in motion. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. 3-all is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Like, you know, we used to call those plays, no, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, ready. 32 Stinger. Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21 TA. Got.
Now it's Tua. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Shotgun snap as they'll... That one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins take a 10-3 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They face second down and 7. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. And 5. Throwing now from the gun. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. And this one is blocked. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
44, ready.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's a toss, right side. And he'll work this down inside the 35. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through three. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. Up the middle they go. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
21G, ready. Solo left Zion. Out.
To throw is Tua. Open man, that's Flowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Dolphins.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Tua going up top and looking for Flowers.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. That's Hassan Reddick. getting in there to bring him down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is 4th down.
All right.
They snap it to Tua. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To the ground, a first down run. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Conklin goes in motion. Now a give on the ground. Finding room to the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Help.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready. Out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice.